This is a video of what's inside the DigiHome DTR 0207. It's a FreeView recorder box. It basically records FreeView channels, so you can save various programs on TV. And at the back,
wow,
it's got various inputs. You can obviously plug in an aerial, and you've got antennas out for different devices.
what are you doing?
I'm having a look to see what's at the back, and then we've got the SCART output for video, and then TV and audio as well as video. So there's plenty at the back here. I only really used it in its basic form, so I had antenna in, taking FreeView channels, and then I just pumped it out to the TV via the SCART, which is quite an old connection these days. It's all HDMI, isn't it? But at least, you know, it's fairly easy to connect up. It's got basics on the front, on menu, record, pause, etc. So it doesn't record any... You've scratched my thing! Oh no! So it's only SD, so it doesn't record... Yeah, don't worry, it doesn't record any HD channels. So not really much call for that these days. But let's check out what's inside and see what the hard drive is, etc. Here's the remote control, nothing special, unbranded actually. And it's all got the basic features. It did fall foul of a leaky battery, so you can see what happened here. But yeah, let's check out what's inside this beast. Quick check of the raising plate. DigiHome. I think I bought this from Tesco. So video recorder, 20 watts. Oh yeah, there we go. Look, Tesco stores. So it's their own brand. 2007 possibly. So it's quite an old one, but it's done very well actually. Until we had HD FreeView channels, and then it was a bit redundant. But yeah, there we go. It's also got the optical out, which is taped up to prevent the cap from coming off. So a bit bizarre. And then underneath, I've noticed there's a fan vent kind of cut out, but no fan on this one. And you can actually see the hard drive underneath, so that'll be interesting to see what brand it is and size. Okay, all screws removed.
On the one. Come out.
We reveal the insides. Exactly, wow. That's right. So this is inside. So we've got the power supply here. We've got the SCART board and audio channels. And then we've got the antenna section here. And this actually makes up the main board. So we've got two antenna sections. These are the, what were these again? Antenna out. Yeah, antennas out and in times 2. This is the main processor board by the look of it. So you've got your chip there. What's on the chip? Let's have a look. What's that chip? Omega.
Omega.
And here's our hard drive. So this will be what you store your programs on. Films, soaps, etc.
Wow.
Yeah. And what was the name of the caps? Chang. What are these? Luxon. It's quite nicely laid out. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. And then you've got your display board and button board at the back there. So I'll just use this to salvage the hard drive and use it for storage, backups, etc. But yeah, nicely designed, nicely plugged in. Pretty good to see a simple design. So that fan, I don't know what that would have been for. Guess an optional extra should the hard drive get too hot. But never noticed it getting too hot on this one. Some copper sections here, maybe to ground out the top. And you can see it's actually an old school ID. It's an IDE drive, so yeah, not a new SATA unit. But then, you know, we're talking 2007, so this was probably cheaper at the time. But, you know, standard drive, you can see you've got your Molex power. What do you think?
Yeah. Gonna drop.
It's going to drop.
Yeah.
Right, here we go. Let's turn it over. And what brand have we got? We have we got a Samsung. 80GB Samsung. So, not a bad drive, I guess. And there we go. So that's the hard drive. Use that for some backup. Not huge, but, you know, it'll do for a couple of pictures, videos, etc. You never know, maybe even this video will go on there one day. Cheers for watching.